Hello, welcome back to another adventure here in Thailand. Today we are exploring the mountains and the northern area of Kanchanaburi, and we'll try to make it all the way to a really scenic old mining town called Pilok. All of the visuals you've just seen are just sneak peeks of what we're going to discover today on Dreamy in the northern mountains of Kanchanaburi. It's one of the most beautiful parts of Thailand. I've just had the pleasure of traveling through it the last 2 or 3 days, and this will be a best of. We're so lucky that the weather is on our side today. So sit down and relax and let's get to know the northern part of Kanchanaburi, the mountainous area, and arguably one of the most beautiful areas of Thailand. So let's go. Before I started walking along the bridge, I flew the drone and I thought it was a train track. I thought this was a train line, but it's just wood. I thought it was train tracks, but it's just wood. But I think that obviously must be to help cars cross it. And it was built by the local Mon people, who obviously have their own dialect, because the second I arrived here, listening to all the boat drivers and everyone talking, they don't speak Thai. So it must be a Mon dialect. Maybe it's a completely different language, I'm not quite sure. But it's very, very different to anything I've heard in Thailand before. And it's apparently 450 meters long. And on the other side I can see some hotels and some restaurants and things. I've parked Dreamy on here. I've driven 150 kilometers already today to get here from the last video. Remember when I stayed at that beautiful riverside hotel and I went rafting with the Thai people? I drove up here this morning, nice and early, and I just want to stretch my legs and explore the bridge, and then we'll get back on Dreamy. And we've got about 350 kilometers to Pilok, I think. It's going to be a long old day on the bike, but it should be beautiful. I mean, look at the weather. Right then, so we're going to make our way up the windy road to Pilok. It's a very beautiful, very famous village, and a lot of you have recommended me to go up there. It's about an hour and 45 minutes though, up these mountains, these imposing mountains, and apparently there's lots and lots of turns, and we're going to go high into the elevation. So I'm excited to be back in the mountains. So apparently the town of Pilok, which is above and beyond these mountains here, was an old mining town in the 1940s. It was a big tin mine. However, during the 80s, when there was a market crash, it was abandoned. And it's had a revival recently because of tourism. Apparently it's absolutely gorgeous. A lot of you guys have recommended it. We've just got an hour and a half of windy roads and beautiful mountains to get over first. Let's go, Dreamy. Woohoo! Isn't that amazing? Just a casual, incredible waterfall here on the road up to Pilok. Unbelievable, right? Absolutely epic. Okay, we're here in Pilok and it's right on the border of Mynamar. That road took a couple of hours leaving this morning and very fun. But we're here now and there's a little lake here and there's lots of accommodation and cute restaurants. I did try to stay at this really cool place over here, but unfortunately it's fully booked. But the guy was really nice and super helpful. He walked me across the bridge into the little town behind me and he put me in his friend's hotel. 800 baht, nice room overlooking this little lake. There's going to be a night market here next to these lucky wooden tokens. Dead small little place, but super cute and unbelievably scenic. For 50 baht, we're going to get taken up the steep road to the sunset viewpoint. And hopefully, fingers crossed, it's going to be beautiful because I just flew the drone to get perspective and this town is surrounded by some of the most jaw-dropping scenery. It feels good to be back in the mountains.
Get my good ass, not my bad ass.
Hello! Hi! We're getting the truck with some Thai people with beer and ice. These guys are professional. And then this is my friend Kevin. We keep bumping into each other on the road. He's driving around Thailand on his big motorbike. And he's a good lad. Alright, we're at the summit. It's 2,000 meters and it's cold. But unfortunately, it's surrounded by cloud. Over here you can see the distant hills. We're hoping it will blow away, but I don't know how long we've got up here. I mean, half an hour, maybe an hour, I don't know. I'm gonna go find Kevin. Got a beer in my bag as well for him. So if we don't get a sunset, and if it just gets surrounded by clouds, it doesn't matter. We've got a beer and some crisps. What a view.
Yeah, that's really all you can do is make a joke of it.
Cheers, buddy.
Cheers. Yeah, I can't believe I saw you again today. It's like totally weird. I figured yesterday you were, because you'd said you weren't going to come up.
Yeah, plans change every day.
Look.
What?
For him standing guard. He's standing watching for her boyfriend to come over the hill.
Well, you missed your chance.
Here comes the puppies.
Naughty little puppy. Boo-boo. Boo-boo. Right, so I don't think we're going to get a sunset and we've only got about 5-10 minutes left. So what I'll do is I'll fly a little Sparky, fly the drone and go up above the clouds and fingers crossed we'll end with an epic sunset shot for you. Because the drone always gives you a better perspective, especially when I know. I mean, look, there's the military base and there's the blue skies. So we're probably just 30-40 meters inside the clouds. So we'll get the drone up and we'll finish with that. I hope you enjoyed the fun exploration of the northern part of Kanchanaburi, and after this I'm gonna drive all the way back to the next province, Suphanburi. Enjoy the drone shot. See you in the next one. Bye.